Achievement Overview.
Hello everyone, this is Globku from Magical Loop, and here's the achievement overview for Grid 2. We're going to be talking about all 50 achievements. If you want to skip the video ahead to the achievement that you want to see, there's annotations on this video and there's also time links in the description. We're going to talk first about the campaign achievements, first the unmissable ones and then the missable ones. The ones that you want to keep in mind because if you miss them, they are gone and you have to start the campaign all over again. Then we'll talk about the OCD achievements, which are the ones that if you go for the You Rocked achievement or the You rOCDed, depending on how you want to read that, you are going to get all of these. So that's our OCD achievements. Then we're going to talk about some quick and easy achievements. Most of them you probably will get by accident, but just in case you don't, they are very easy to get. Then we're going to talk about some specific achievements, at a lack of a better name. If you are on the internet searching for achievement guides, then your achievement is probably on this category. Finally, we'll end this video by talking about the online achievements on Grid 2. Alright, let's do this! On the campaign, you've got 10 unmissable achievements to unlock during the 5 seasons of single player. So, those are the ones you don't have to worry about. The ones you do have to worry about are these 4 missable achievements, because if you don't do them when you have to, they are gone, and you have to start the campaign all over again. SWAGtastic requires you to beat a vehicle challenge. That should be pretty simple. There are loads of them, and the reason why this is missable is because you cannot go back to vehicle challenges via the timeline. And for that same reason, Ringmaster is our second missable achievement. You need to finish 5 seconds ahead of the target time in a vehicle challenge on the Red Bull Ring. You'll be able to do this after Season 2 starts on the BMW 1 Series M Coupe challenge. I think there's a couple of other challenges on the Red Bull Ring, but I'm not sure about it. If you don't get this achievement by the time you're done with the race, don't forget to click that restart button, otherwise the achievement is gone. Also missable are the Mo Money No Problems and Sellout achievements, because sponsors disappear once the season is over, so make sure that before you advance on the campaign you have completed all of your sponsor objectives. It's not a big deal if you miss 1 or 2 of them, because you'll have more than 20 sponsors over the course of the game, but you want to try to get this as soon as possible just to get it out of your mind. Now let's talk about OCD. Because you can skip a lot of races to clear the campaign, you can also skip a lot of achievements, but if you go for the You Rocked achievement, there are some others that are pretty much unmissable. Sideways Shenanigans is very easy and you'll probably get this early by accident, because 100 meters isn't really that long. Winging it, you'll get it as you win the first event of Season 1, because it's a live route event. Harlem Globeshaker, Jack of all trades, and Could It Be Magic are also unmissable if you do every race. Toca Junior's No More will also unlock around Season 4 because there are events for super touring cars, and you'll be driving so much that Making My Way Downtown will pop up eventually. So how do you get the You Rocked achievement? Well, you can either win everything as you play the campaign, or you can go back to the events you didn't win via the timeline. Vehicle challenge don't seem to count to this achievement, just the promo events and the real events themselves, like the real races, tournaments, you get it. Now for some quick and easy achievements, some of these you might get by accident, some you might not. For the artist, go to My Vehicles and customize the hell out of it. At the end, apply the changes to all vehicles. A vision of what's to come requires you to win a career promo event. You can do this while you're playing the campaign or via the timeline. Flawless Victory and Combo Maker are both achievable in overtake events, during the campaign or via custom event. If you have trouble getting these, create a custom event with unlimited flashbacks. So every time you hit something, you use a flashback. And just take it easy, no need to go into corners at full speed or anything. Doesn't matter if the score drops once or twice, you can make it up pretty fast. Once you reach 100 points per overtake, you get the Combo Maker. And since you didn't hit anything, you'll also get Flawless Victory. Eat It and Touge Fast, Touge Furious are both in Touge events. I don't know if that's how you say Touge or Touge, just bear with me. Again, you can create a custom event or get this during the campaign. Said it's very easy if you're having trouble with it. You have to win the first round using the 5-second rule for Eat It, and then you win the second round to shut him out, getting Touge Fast, Touge Furious. Just don't let your opponent win any rounds for this last one. And you probably already have this, but if you don't, if you replay any event using the timeline, you'll get Quatum Leap. Onward to specific achievements. If you like movie references in achievements, oh, you're in for a treat. On Beginner's Luck, you are your worst enemy. On the easiest difficulty, you shouldn't have any problem setting the fastest time of the whole competition in the first lap. What you need to be careful of is you don't beat your own times on the laps after that. If you're careful enough, you might get Beginner's Luck. For Vanishing Point, go to your vehicles, select Dodge Challenger, it's a tier 2 car. Customize the livery, make it white. Then you just have to win a race on any difficulty. Easy peasy. I actually got pedal to the metal by accident on a California face-off, but this is actually a very good map to get this achievement if you go with a tier 1 car. You can't use your brake, but you can let go of the accelerator, so make sure your speed is adequate for the corners you're taking. If this achievement is troubling you, create a custom event, set it to very easy with unlimited flashbacks. Then you shouldn't have any problems. Drifting like a boss, we're going to Hong Kong, Kowloon Climb on easy difficulty so we don't get harassed by other racers, and don't forget those unlimited flashbacks. I took a tier 3 car, the Mercedes SL65, probably not the best choice, but it's still possible to get achievement with this. Don't mind the start of the track, we want to make our way to the very last curve, because the last curve has 3 of those multiplier pins that will help us get those 250,000 points. You want to get as much speed as you can, and then tap the brake to start the drift close to the pins, otherwise you don't get the multipliers. If you miss it, you have unlimited flashbacks, so you can just try again. If you think you started the drift well, no need to go too far back, you can adjust the car in the middle of the drift. It will take a couple of tries, but you'll get it eventually. For Tokyo Drift, grab the Mazda RX-7 or the Nissan Nismo, head over to Okutama. Unlimited flashbacks also help here. After all the practice you've had with drifting like a boss, this one should be pretty easy. For Rocket Manski, we're going to Paris, Avenue de New York. Set the difficulty to very hard so the cars don't get in your way, and we're going with a Agera. Let your opponents get out of the way and then start doing the race. After 5 corners or so, you get this huge straight line. Take the outside of the tunnel and just go for it. You'll have to crash your car though, but you'll get your achievement. By the way, 230 miles per hour equals 370 kilometers per hour, in case you're using the metric system. Shaken, not stirred. You gotta roll a car 7 times and land on its wheels. Any California track is very good for this. Take those unlimited flashbacks again, pick a car, a fast one preferably, and try to turn it upside down using the cliffs. If it doesn't start rolling, you can use the flashback and try again. Find your spots and go for it until you get it. I actually got an accidental crash there, but plenty of people have done it without accidental crashes, so it will just take some tries and some persistence. For California Dreaming, create a custom event, very easy, tier 4 cars, unlimited flashbacks. I went with the Bugatti because it's a very grippy car and I don't like to slide too much on California. Since you have unlimited flashbacks, you can do every corner very fast, and if you crash you can try again. I finished the race with almost 10 seconds to go, so it's not as hard as I thought it would be. Gone in 60 seconds, on the other hand, is actually harder than I thought. Again, unlimited flashbacks will help you. Create a custom event, race on Chicago, Wabash Run. I set it to very easy and select the Mustang. I use the first lap to overtake my opponents so they don't get in my way, and then I go for the achievement. You can hardly let go of the throttle if you want to make the time, and you'll need some good corner cutting skills for this. But nothing that some practice won't get you. Remember Me is also possible if you set the difficulty to very easy on a track with many laps, but the best way to get this is with friends on multiplayer. You can have your friend drive the wrong way, and when you get past it, you'll get Remember Me. Pinball Wizard is also pretty easy at a lower difficulty. At the start of the race, if you're not in the last position, wait until your opponents get past you, and then make sure you hit every single one of them before winning the race. You might want to turn damage off for this achievement. Finally, for Monster Racer, I thought it would be a good idea to get it at a face-off event, but turns out it doesn't work on face-offs. Someone forgot to mention that. So I used the timeline, went to the first race of the campaign on California and chose the Chevrolet Camaro. You don't need to brake for the most part of this race, so very little strategy comes into play, making this race easy to clear, even on the hardest difficulty. Make sure that before you go to the race you've set the difficulty to very hard, and I'm not sure, but I think you gotta have damage turned on. Not that it would make a difference, because if you crash the car, you'll never win the race, so just turn it on to be on the safe side. Finally, we're going for the online achievements. The first one we're getting is one for the team. Go to Global Challenges, complete one of the goals, and the achievement is yours. After that week of Global Challenges is gone, if you're in first place amongst your friends, you'll get Global Domination. If your friends are too good at the game for you, then be patient and wait for them to get tired of the game, and then you can win. After a couple of races, you'll have enough money to upgrade your car. You want to buy a single upgrade for your tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3 cars, so that you might have a chance of winning with any of them on any events that you join. And if you succeed on doing that, you'll get harder, better, faster, stronger. After more races, you'll be able to buy more upgrades. And if you keep upgrading one of your vehicles, eventually it will be bumped into upgraded class, and you'll get a different class. This will transform your tier 1 car to a tier 2 or a tier 2 to a tier 3. and so on, and that's what this achievement's all about. Now let's go find some matches. Starting on the playlists, if you win a race in a playlist event, you'll get Natural Ability, and if you stick around for at least 5 races, you'll get Social Butterfly. No need to win those 5 races, you just have to participate in them. If online gaming is too hard for you, find a friend and create a private playlist with him and ask him to lose. All Night Long requires you to complete an online endurance race. No need to win or anything, just race from the start to the finish. Keep your friends close is kind of annoying. RaceNet will set your rivals automatically, and most of the time you can't join them on the match because they're not playing. So winning against someone who isn't playing is gonna be hard. What you can do though is go to RaceNet's website, log in, choose the game Grid 2, go to Rivals, and then add your friends as social rivals. Then you can ask them to play with you and you can win against them. Don't forget to return the kindness though and lose as well, so they can also get the achievement. You can get all of these achievements before you reach level 10, and if that happens, dipping your toes is the last achievement you'll go for, which is simply to reach level 10 online. And that's it! That's the achievement overview. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, a thumbs up is always appreciated, and subscribe for more videos like this. I've been Globku. Take care everyone, see you next time.